Miriam Joy, and welcome to my studio. Today we're going to show you how to use the hole saw blade set. And if you have your own, we'll talk about that in a minute, but I wanted to let you know this is a 12 different saw set, circular saw set, and there's a total of 16 pieces in this, and I wanted this personally because I wanted a wider varieties of all of the different size circles, so that is why we got those, and they are on sale right now for $34.99 at miriamjoy.com. But we're going to talk about how to use the different the circular saw blades. It works best on the drill press, and on the drill press you can create the circles without the holes in the middle, and I'm going to show you a couple of ways here. Now on my tool set, I'll undo the nut, and we're going to loosen that up, and then you can take the screw part right out and just put it right back on, and then you can just simply set that into your circle. This is where this little guy comes in. It's going to hold it into place, that little plate, and then put the nut back on. And then you just simply put this into your drill press, and then on your drill press you just lower it each time. Just hold it with your hold one hand with your gourd and lower the machine, and then it cuts that. And it's really simple, and you don't have the circle. Now if yours is a little bit different, let me show you a little bit different kind. This is my old one, and I simply take the nut off, we loosen it up, and then we just move this up and tighten it. So what we're doing, this piece isn't separate, but all you're doing is moving that up high enough so when you drill that doesn't hit the gourd, and you just got one solid circle. Now if you do have a hand drill, we're going to go ahead and leave that part on. And I usually work on a cutting board just so if I happen to run into anything, it is going to hit that first. And I'm going to use my rubber glove to help me hold on to it. And we're going to get that first bit in, hold it right in the center and go slow. And it works better if you have two people to hold on to it. And once you got that center one in, then the rest part is pretty well easy because you've kind of anchored that. But you can see how that blade comes through, so you don't want to be working flat down there. And it will sometimes get caught up in this. And the drill press really does work a lot easier than this. And you have to pop this guy out. Sometimes they'll come right out. I was right on the edge of the gourd, so it's a little bit tougher. If you're in the middle of a gourd piece, it's a lot easier. So then we have our little circle. Alright, now that we've got our holes drilled, now this one is without the hole that I did on the drill press, and this one is one that was done with the hole that I did by hand. I take them over to my belt sander and I lay them on top and just smooth the bottoms out. You can do the sides that way, or sometimes they're just cut so clean that you don't even need to worry about that. If it's a little bit rough, you can sand it by hand, or you can sand it with a sander or your belt sander. It takes a little bit of spinning and touching, so you might do it by hand or with a hand sander in the very beginning till you get that technique down. But I also wanted to tell you, if you did not want the hole and you had to do it with your drill, take and put quick wood in the middle and then make that nice and smooth, and then just sand that off a little bit, and then you don't have to worry you've covered up your hole. So there is another way to work around that, and I did that quite a bit in the beginning when I first started doing all of my circles and everything. So you do have that option, and we do carry the quick wood on the website as well. So that is our hole saw. If you have any questions about it, please email me at art@miriamjoy.com, and we'll be glad to answer those questions for you. For the saw and the quick wood, please visit miriamjoy.com, and you can order directly off there. Thank you for joining us today. God bless.